Hare Krishna. Chapter 1, verse 6. Yudha manyuscha vikranta uttamaujascha viryavan saubhadro draupadeyascha sarvaeva maharataha. So in this verse, Duryodhana is continuing to speak to Dronacharya, and he's giving few more names of the mighty heroes whom are going to fight, whom they have to fight against. So he's saying Yudhamanyu, Vikranta, which means mighty, might, Vikrama. So mighty Yudhamanyu. Then there is Uttamauja, who is again Viryavan. Virya is power, and one who possesses power is called Viryavan. Just like how we say Dhanavan in Hindi, right? Dhanavan is one who possesses wealth. So exactly like that, Viryavan is one who possesses lot of power. So the powerful, who's the powerful that he's talking about here? Uttamauja. And then he's taking names of Saubhadro, Draupadeyascha. So when we see Sanskrit, how some names are given, it's very interestingly connected. So I'm going to give some examples here. We say Kaunteya. Krishna calls Arjuna many times as Kaunteya. What does Kaunteya mean? So in Sanskrit, if the son of someone is being called, they give the name of the father or the mother, and based on that they call the son. So Kunti's son is Arjuna. So because he's Kunti's son, he's called Kaunteya. And we also see Krishna is called as Vasudeva. Krishna is not called Vasudeva. Krishna is called Vasudeva because he is the son of Vasudeva. So sometimes we do this little bit, mistake of calling Krishna as Vasudeva. Krishna is not Vasudeva. Krishna's father is Vasudeva, and because Krishna is the son of Vasudeva, he is called Vasudeva. We also chant this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, which means we are paying our obeisances to the Supreme Personality Vasudeva, which means the son of Vasudeva. Similarly, the name Pandava comes from the word Pandu's sons, so Pandavas. Similarly, in this particular verse, text 6, in chapter 1, we Sanjaya is saying Saubhadro. So what does that mean? Subhadra's son. So it means Abhimanyu. So who's part of this heroes? Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu was quite a young boy when he took part in this particular battle, but he is also in the list of heroes, mighty bowmen. Can you imagine what a powerful personality he should be to be in this list of great warriors like Bhima, Arjuna, Drupada, who are very mature and who are powerful bowmen who have lived for a long time. So Duryodhana is adding Abhimanyu's name also as part of this list. There he says Saubhadro, Subhadra's sons. And then the next word comes Draupadeyascha. Draupadeyascha. What does this mean? I'm sure you can figure it out by now. It is sons of Draupadi. So when Draupadi married the 5 Pandavas, she had one son with each one of the Pandavas. I'm going to quickly read out the names of these 5 sons of Draupadi with each one of the Pandavas. So the son with Yudhishthira was called Prativindya. Son with Bhima was named Sutasoma. Son with Arjuna was named Shrutakarma. Son with Nakula was named Shatanika, and son with Sahadeva was named Shrutasena. Such beautiful names. So these were the 5 sons who are also mighty people who are going to be in the fight. And he ends this verse by saying, Sarva eva maharataha. Sarva eva. All of this, sarva means all. Eva, these people that I have just listed names of, they are maharathis. What is a maharathi? Let's understand that quickly. A maharathi is a person who can fight very valiantly up to 10,000 archers. 10,000 people at one time. That person is called a maharathi. There are some people who are given the title of atirathas. These are titles given to people, like in the army and in the navy. I'm sure we would have seen many of the titles that are given, commander-in-chief, and many other titles that are given to them. Similarly, in those days, these people who were fighting in the as part of the military with the king were given different titles. So a maharathi can at one time, one person, fight up to 10,000 archers, 10,000 men around them. And then was Atiratha. An Atiratha is a person who can fight multiple troops, but less than 10,000, definitely more than 1,000. And then comes Rathi. A Rathi is a person who can fight at least one troop. I'm talking about one man with an entire army of foot soldiers and maybe some bit of horses and elephants. So that's a Rathi who can fight and take care of one troop. And someone who can't even fight with one troop, less than that, was called Ardharatha. So these were the different titles that were given to the people who were fighting in the military with the king. So now in this, Duryodhana is taking all these names and he's saying, can you imagine? Each one of these names that I have taken right now are all Maharathis, which means each one of them can fight, one man can fight 10,000 people. That's the kind of power that is there. And then he's going to go on with it. Thank you very much. So this is about the 6th verse of chapter 1 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna.